Here we are again with part 3 of our London Driver's Day with Simon Waspe. We're nearly at the point where the A11 and the A14 split westbound, and as usual at the morning rush hour, the road is stop-start with traffic near junctions. In one of these queues we're about to see nearly an accident, caught when we were preparing one of the reports we showed online on the day, which we're showing again here. We're on the A14. We're I don't know how far short we are of the M11 junction, Simon.
Well, the
heading south.
This A11 will curl south, so we're probably 3 miles
away from the junction.
Away, and then it becomes
so we're about 3 miles away from the junction, and you can see what's happening.
Oh my God! Look at that! Did you see that?
That was very close. I got it on camera, and
that was quite alarming.
So
now where that car sits, he cannot see him in his mirror at all.
But they're all ducking and diving, aren't they? The guy just pulled in front of us.
However did he miss that?
It's luck, I think.
But why don't they let him go? Why don't they hang back?
Exactly. The guy's actually sitting on him, isn't he? He's stopping him. The guy in the car is actually stopping the guy in the truck from pulling in a lane.
Do you think he did hit him?
I think it's deliberate. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah.
But that was quite alarming.
Yeah.
I thought he was pretty close to hitting that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That incident is the kind of thing that can and does happen every day. Thank goodness it didn't lead to more than a near miss this time.
It's picking up over there since this traffic's peeled off.
Yeah.
It's still quite congested.
One of the things that gets to you about this business, this job, this profession, call it what you will, is that actually what happens is you get trained to drive a lorry, you get the training, you do the test, but you don't get any training to do the job. You jump into a lorry seat and someone says you go down the dock, put a box on it and take it there.
Well, it's a lot more involved than you think. Felixstowe Port is overwhelming for a first visitor. End of. Everything is overwhelming. I didn't know how to undo curtains on a curtain side, how to get the poles out the end. I didn't even know it got any poles. I didn't know how to use a ratchet strap. I didn't know how to fill a tacho out. I didn't know anything. I didn't know the tacho rules. My boss said after 4.5 hours you've got to have a 3/4 hour break. That's all the training I got.
Right.
But I was on local stuff for a start, but that's not enough, is it? But it has changed. It's got better with the CPC, and they have changed the test. And you have to have a partially loaded trailer on your test with 15 tonne in it. When I did mine, you had an empty trailer. And you can't do it with a flatbed anymore. You've got to have a box fan. So you can't jackknife in a junction and look through that mirror and over the flat.
Right.
You've got to have a box that you can't see through. It has evolved a bit, but it's still, the training you get is not enough. But then that comes down to your employer, because under a risk assessment and health and safety, you can't just chuck a bum in a seat, send him off, or she. They need to be trained, fit for purpose, to do what you're asking of them. So really, you need to send someone off in pairs, which is a professional way to do it, isn't it? With an old hand to show them the roads.
And do many people do that?
I don't know. It's a good answer, isn't it? I have shown some drivers at one company where I work things that they don't know, and their boss knows they don't know. And I actually went out with them when they were training to get some experience.
Yeah.
So I like to think it's got better, but I wouldn't say that all drivers. I think the key is having staff who've stood by you for years, who you know and trust, and you take care of them and they take care of you, and you know when they're telling you a story, it's the truth. But to have a continual turnover of staff is asking for trouble, full stop.
Churn.
Pardon?
Churn, they call it, don't they?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Staff churn.
Churn, but it's a bad indicator of your business, isn't it, that you can't keep staff? Because it can't all be them, can it? Individuals, but if you get people who you know can rope the sheet, you know can strap a flat, you know they know their way around, you're on a winner, aren't you? But I only ever employed one person who I didn't know. I had several let me down who weren't as good as I thought they were. But that's life, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the answer. But when Kip turned up, I said, you're the first employee I've employed who I've never met. I've got a lot of mates at this job.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I've got the sack. And he laughed. I said, no, we'll take a punt on it. I said, I just find it, I just sort of feel like I'm in a different league now because I'm employing
big time, isn't it?
Yeah. Who've come through friends of friends, which is good. You're not totally blind. I know you can do the job, and you know a lot of my mates. You know a lot of my customers of your ex-employees. He'd been at Wilson's a long time. He was a brilliant bloke. The thing is, with experience, if you've done this 20 years, you can see a problem before it's happened, and you don't get in it. When you're young and green, you're not in that place, have you? And I went into London on my third week driving. I was terrified. And I'd got to go near Billingsgate Fish Market with Watson and Hillhouse piling equipment on a building site, and the address didn't exist because I hadn't even built the road. Well, how are you supposed to find that? He said, well, you'll be all right. Look for Billingsgate Fish Market and look for the crane jib that's taking off what you're bringing, and you'll be all right. I thought, what? And then the gang who were coming up to use the piling equipment were coming up from Kent, and they come up behind me in the traffic and saw the stuff on the flatbed and thought, that's our stuff. He knows where we're going. We'll follow him. Well, that's great, isn't it? I haven't got a clue. I was terrified.
And we'll be back with part 4 on Trucking TV soon.
And this is the mighty M11, so we're getting somewhere now, aren't we?